How do you know when you have fully given your life to Jesus and you trust Him fully? I've heard many times the phrase, Jesus take the wheel. But how do we know we're actually trusting Jesus with our whole lives? There's actually one simple indicator that can show us that. And that indicator is rest. Hebrews 4, line 1 says, "Therefore, since a promise remains of entering his rest, let us fear lest any of you seem to have come short of it." Fear in this case means constant watch. So you're actually able to rest when you fully have faith in God's promises. Hebrews 4, line 6 says, "Since therefore it remains that some must not enter it, and those whom it was first preached did not enter it because of disobedience." So rest comes from faith. But faith and obedience are inseparable. Lack of one is also the lack of the other, and lack of either bars our entrance to rest. And that makes perfect sense because when God was punishing Israel for their iniquities in Lamentations of Jeremiah, in chapter 5, line 5 through 6, it says, "We're pursued at our heels. We have labored. We have no rest. Egypt gave us a hand, Assyrians to their satisfactions." So disobedience creates sin, and sin makes us uneasy and we lose our rest. But when we obey and when we have faith in God's promises, God actually gives us the easy yoke and takes away our burdens. 2 Corinthians 12, line 9 says, "My power is made perfect in weakness." So we have to remember that God was tempted in every way that we are, yet he remained sinless. He remained pure. So his power can be shined at full glory when we understand that. And he actually also deliberately chooses the weak to shame the strong. So how do we know we're fully trusting Jesus? When we are asleep in the storm, when even the most impossible task comes in, we're still at rest. And that is because Jesus gives us the easy yoke. Jesus gives us the light side of the yoke. So that is the main indication of trusting in God. Amen, and God bless you.